After feeling very burnt out from work, I took a 3-day break at Kingsmead Spirituality Centre. Through my time there, I learned so much about myself and the life I want to live. It did not come in words, and it will never. But in the form of a little calling in my heart, God has revealed to me what I want to do, and I'm getting closer on my search for my identity. Here's how I spent my retreat. So it's our first day today at Kingsmead Centre. I'm quite early, so I'm gonna walk around and get familiar to the place. It's at Farrer Road and it's quite busy. You get to escape from the crowded road over there. So a bit of a more peaceful area here. That's nice.
The crowds got even bigger and Jesus addressed them. This is a wicked generation. It is asking for a sign. The only sign it will be given is the sign of Jonah. For just as Jonah became a sign to the Ninevites, so will the Son of Man be to this generation.
It's kind of this preschool here that I can hear the kids talking. And today's reading that I was listening to on the way here just now was about signs and how they always wanted signs in the old times, and I think that was quite relevant to today's silent retreat, because I might be looking for a sign or something to change, but something that I really feel, but maybe it's just a quiet time that I don't need to see anything with God, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm now in the garden and it's very nice. It's not that hot as I thought it would be. So here's the pantry. There used to be meals provided here, but ever since COVID started, I don't think they can provide it anymore, so it's up to us to find our own meal, or there's some snacks here. And this is the view. Pretty amazing. I had dinner outside, so get some water. So we have each of us has our own dining table. And see, I'm R1, so this is my room, my own set of fork and spoon, so it's really nice. Okay, so it's about 8 PM now, and I'm going out for a night walk. It's quite dark outside. And honestly, most of the rooms are completely empty. You can see that I'm not the only one here. One of the reflection passages that Father gave me was, "Teach me to listen, Holy Spirit, for your voice, in busyness and in boredom, in certainty and in doubt, in noise and in silence." And I added my own, in peace and in pain. So far so good. It's very peaceful here. Thought the gates were locked, but actually you can go in and out freely, so that's really nice. And by the way, let's stop by the grotto too. And now I'm in the study room. And the whole hallway is empty actually. I don't even know where the other people are, but it's just me. I'll show you around here. This is the study. And probably head back to the room now. Get on these stars. Wow, they're hungry.
Yeah, very hungry.
Over the course of the 3 days, I noticed the other retreatants starting to form their favourite places, and me to myself have grown a familiarity with the place, and I love the chapel on the first floor. You know, I think in our journey to find God, we all have places that anchor us and bring us closer to God. We had spiritual direction every morning at 9:30 a.m, so I'll go over to Father's office and have a chat with him. So today spent most of the time indoors, and wow, it's really cooling out here. And back at the grotto, the lights will be on, but actually it's off. So really wonderful grotto. And Church of St. Ignatius is over there. Yeah, I had a chat with a few people today, and it's been really nice. Eating alone is different, you know. Really different. And it's alright. So we're now at the last night of the 3-day 2-night retreat. Apparently the Jesuit novitiate is over there, past my room, but the door's locked and barely any signs of life around here. It's a slight drizzle now. Nothing you can see, but the lights, the room, and over there, and some lights over there. During this retreat, God allowed me to feel a sense of isolation and loneliness. I believe He was giving me a look into my life. If I had achieved my goals at the sacrifice of my livelihood, my loved ones, and God. I had all the time and option to do whatever I wanted, but I couldn't find joy in that moment. That feeling really eliminated a lot of jobs that I was considering, and I had a greater sense of what I wanted to do in the future. Okay, so it's the last morning at Kingsmead Centre, and it's quite quiet in the morning. Also, it's a bit hot. Breakfast is at 7, so one of the rooms over there. So this is how it feels like to be in an entire retreat centre with barely anyone. It's a nice morning walk, and today is checkout day. I would normally have my meals with this lady who is taking a break from her job. It was great to be able to share and talk about faith and what God has revealed to us throughout the day. She now works in a church and shared with me about how even though you are following God's will, you will still face struggles.
I have quite a few stores open now.
So at this end of the retreat, even though I was alone, but through the small interactions with the people around me, which I rarely saw, I learned to treasure all of this, and I realized that we are called to live a life more than ourselves, more than just me.
Hello.
Living already?
Yeah,
Everything okay?
Yeah, all good.
Good, great.
Ironic, right? Since I came to retreat when it's all about me. But in discovering yourself on this journey to find God, you realize that actually it's not about yourself at all. It's about the people around you, your loved ones, your family, God.
By Kingsmead.